Hello loves, and welcome back to another video. As you can see in this video, Mama was on a mission and was just ready to get things done and head out to San Diego the next morning. So I wanted to kind of, clean the kitchen, clean the floors, clean the guest bath downstairs, and just leave the house looking really good so that when we came back from our trip, we can come home to a clean house. That is the best. So I had a lot to do, a couple loads of laundry, wanted to clean out the kids' room a little bit, just so, I can come back to a nice, fresh, clean slate after our trip. And so I had a lot to do, so I just jumped right in. And I hope you enjoy. I hope you get all the motivation you need. I think this, first half of the video is really motivating. So I hope you enjoy. The last couple minutes of the video are just a quick, glimpse of kind of what our trip looked like. Nothing too crazy. Just wanted to share a few clips. And yeah, so I hope you enjoy. Stay tuned for the next video. Subscribe, hit that like button. We have a lot to get done before the end of the year. I'm feeling pretty pumped. I cannot believe we are in August, 4 months left of the year. It is time to really reach those goals that I had set for myself in the beginning of the year. And I hope you join me for the ride. It's going to be a lot of good content coming up soon. It's a remedy, and the way you go, baby, don't you know? There's a remedy, Drugs and cigarette smoke, is it? The print you wanna leave behind. Get all those cold eyes cold looking. I'll say it bye. I don't wanna talk before the moment slowly slips away. Get a little dirty, baby, nothing you ain't gonna take, yeah. Fire burning like I do under my tattoos. There's a remedy, and the way you go, baby, don't you know? There's a remedy, under my tattoos. There's a remedy, and the way you go, baby, don't you know? There's a remedy, yeah. There's a remedy, oh no. Darling Palooza, ain't gonna lose ya. I'm gonna do that. Darling Palooza, ain't gonna lose ya. There's a remedy, darling Palooza, ain't gonna lose ya. I'm gonna do that. Darling Palooza, ain't gonna lose ya. There's no remedy, yeah. Here I was showing you the dogs were taking their little nappy nap, and how cute are those little dog toys that my daughter picked out for them. They look just like them. So I thought that was cute. But as you can see, what really gets me motivated, if I'm being honest, upstairs, it's when I make my bed in the morning. It really motivates me to tackle like a few other little things upstairs, like picking up the clothes, maybe giving the, bathroom sink a little wipe down. Like when I see my bed is made, I feel like I just have my shit together that day. And it's something so simple. And I'll even go throw in a load of laundry. Like it just really kind of sets the tone for the day. And I didn't used to always make my bed, but I noticed that when I do, I kind of look around my room and I'm like, well, let me pick this up and let me tidy this up over here, and let me take these downstairs and let me throw in a load of laundry, and it just kind of like trickles down into you know getting a few more things done. And I told you guys I've been really big on just kind of going with the flow of the day and doing what really works for me that day. I'm not forcing myself to clean, but I'm also not, allowing myself to sit around and not do anything for days at a time, if that makes sense. Like I'm kind of keeping myself at a really good balance and a really good pace of getting things done. I wake up that day, and if I just make the bed that day, then that is good enough for me on some days. On other days, it trickles into other things I want to get done, and I feel really motivated. So I just kind of go with the flow, and it's created like a beautiful balance in my life. And I am just on a really good rhythm right now, if you will. So I am just hoping it stays. And yeah, let's just keep it going. So as you can see, the front room was really clean. And so all I had to really do is wipe down the table, give the kitchen a good sweep, a good wipe down, the dishes. And then you see I jump into the guest bath. I wanted it nice and clean for my grandparents while we were, gone for a few days. And then also if any guest came, I just wanted to look and smell really good. So I did want to give it a really good scrub with good old Clorox bleach foamer right here. Good stuff, especially to clean the sink with or the shower. I've heard that, you don't really want Clorox to mix with urine. So I try not to spray it around the toilet or anything. I usually just use like Clorox or Lysol wipes on the toilet, and then I'll use hydrogen peroxide around the bottom of the toilet. So I don't know, just thought I'd share that. But I also wanted to say, as far as the kitchen, starting in the kitchen downstairs, it really also kind of gives me that effect as making my bed upstairs. I'll, want to like, oh, let me take out the trash. Let me check the fridge, make sure that's good. Let me make sure, the tables, we have, a couple coffee tables and end tables. You know what? Let me take a few seconds to wipe those down too. Let me wipe down the dining table. Let me tidy up the pillows. And, let me just sweep over here. And so it just kind of like trickles into like, doing a little more around here or there. And I said, it depends on the day, depends on the mood, depends on a lot of things, but it really helps to kind of kickstart that motivation when I see my kitchen is nice and clean. And also it, kind of motivates me to get dinner prepped and kind of see like what's going on there, wash my fruits and veggies. It just really, it starts with one little thing, but it trickles into, more, getting more done, just creating better habits, a better flow, a better routine, and just helps, get the motivation going. So the point is, start with one thing and see how you feel after that. If you're done, you're done. If you want to keep going, keep going.
Feeling like there's no one other than you who can make
So as you guys know, a video or two ago, I did give these stairs and all the rails up here a really good deep clean. So I just wanted to give it a good sweep, and wow, what a difference it makes just sweeping these stairs when you walk by. And I wanted to sweep all the floors, and then I was gonna mop right after. I also, you seen me cleaning that ledge up there. I noticed that there was quite a bit of dust up there. I don't think I got to it too well last time I deep clean these, like I mentioned. So I wanted to get that corner, and it looked way better after. So I'm really glad I did. I feel like in just these short 12 minutes of this video, I've gotten so much done. So hit that like button, subscribe. Let me know if you're getting the motivation you need, because I know I'm editing this and I want to get up and start cleaning. Not to toot my own horn or anything, but I'm just saying, guys. And right here, I love the smell of this pine sol. I love a new mop head, especially cedar mops. Oh, I'm obsessed. And I had thrown out the trash, and I ran out of Lysol and Clorox wipes, so I was just spraying my good old method cleaner here. Gonna give the lids a good wipe down. Now, you guys know I do wash these out every now and then, at least a couple times a month, to just kind of, freshen them up. And then right here, there was this weird little yucky stain right here. So I love my Method all-purpose cleaner, the grapefruit one. I swear by it. I've repurchased it probably a million times by now. It is just the perfect cleaner, and the smell is very light and citrusy, and it does not, annoy me. And it is just one of the best cleaners I've ever used. Just obsessed. So I just wanted to give the floors some love. You guys will see that I clean the floors with hot water, a splash of pine sol, and I love to go over them a couple times in different directions, vertical, horizontal, and just really give the floors some love. And you'll see the water, I do change it out multiple times when I'm mopping. It is just an OCD thing, but it's also, I just don't want to be spreading dirty water around. So I like to kind of clean a few sections and then, change out the water, freshen it up, clean a few more sections, change it out. So yeah, you'll see the 2 water dumps that I share here soon.
Trees aren't green, the ocean is gray, sky is a vague blue, come my way. My room is a mess, it could use a hand. My favorite TV shows to capture in. I know must get it right, must get back in the fight. This can't be a surprise, I think I'll let it slide. I'm sleepwalking through all of my problems, I know I can't make it through. Every night it's the same, I keep running fast, left and right, wondering where my head's gone now. I'm sleepwalking through all of my problems, I know. All of my problems, I know. Where did it go? The feeling of thirst, desire to be a rock in my heels. I'm numb as a poison, flows in my veins. Guess I got used to avoiding the pain. I know must get it right, must get back in the fight. This can't be a surprise, I think I'll let it slide. I'm sleepwalking through all of my problems, I know I can't make it through. Every night it's the same, I keep running fast, left and right, wondering where my head's gone now. I'm sleepwalking through all of my problems, I know. All of my problems, I know. Maybe I need a break, maybe that's why I fade into this bitter taste. I think I'll let it be.
I did notice that the fan in my room was looking pretty dusty. So I grabbed my good old Swiffer here and my Great Value 360 dusters from Walmart and decided I wanted to clean those really quick. Like I said, I was just on a woman on a mission. I just wanted to get things done, and I'm so happy with the way everything turned out before we went on our fabulous little mini getaway. It was just amazing. You'll see here soon. It was exactly what we needed to kind of end the, kids' summer break with. And going into the end of the year, it was just exactly what was needed to relax and reset. Laying on the beach, listening to the waves, I really, was thinking about everything that I'm grateful for, everything that, I've accomplished this year, and just really reflecting on some of the goals I've set and where I'm at with those, and thought about some goals that I still need to meet and how I'm going to do that, what's my plan. And it was just really nice, reflecting, having gratitude. These are all things that really help with my mindfulness journey, with my anxiety. And so it was really nice. It was a well-needed little mini vacation, and so nice to just laugh and run around with the kids. And it was so beautiful, and my son was just, oh, I'm always going to remember these days. This was so much fun. And it's what just makes it all worth it. And he was so excited to go tell his friends at school all about his trip and his summer. And it was just so magical. And you guys know I was laid off right before the kids got out of school for the summer, and I was really bummed about it, but at the same time, it really was a blessing in disguise. Just, getting to spend really good quality time with the kids this summer. They are my life, my world, my light, and it was just so amazing how all of that worked out, and it was a blast. The kids did officially start school, which the first day was yesterday, and Mama was a bit of a mess. I'm not gonna lie. I've told you guys I'm very emotional. And it was just such a good summer with them. So it was really hard to send them off for majority of the day. But, you know, it's okay. They're excited to learn and, socialize with their friends and all the things. And I'm excited to kind of get back into my routine. I'm really going to take this time to focus on pushing out more videos, more content, and really, really focus on my weight loss journey. I'm hoping that in these next 4 months, I can get close to my goal weight that I want to be, and just all the things, you guys. I'm really just hyper focused. I'm excited, I'm motivated, and I'm just ready to step into the person that I was truly meant to be. I've done a lot of the healing, and I'm just excited for this next part. I'm ready to put in the work now, and I'm really hope that you guys stick around for that and, watch it with me. And I hope that motivates you to do the same with your life as well. So as you can see here, it was the night before our trip. We were just packing up. I had hubby doing all the packing, him and the kids, and then I was kind of more focused on getting this stuff ready, my makeup and, deodorant, all the things. This is why I did a bunch of laundry in the last video, why I washed my makeup brushes. I knew I was going on a trip, so I wanted to set myself up for success and, at least get majority of the little things done. And right here, I got these nails for me and my daughter. How cute. It says on here they last 7 days. And yeah, they lasted exactly 7 days, the glue, which to me is good.
Sweaters right here, shirts right here, dresses right here. I think they're both gonna have to have their own
Is this a dress?
suitcase, and we'll have one for us.
Those are pants.
Those are pants. You put it right there.
What are these?
My hubby is so good at folding and organizing things, which I just love. So him and the kids were working on that. And then after we were done packing and everything was pretty much set to go. We wanted to put on some fresh sheets and, comforter on the bed, pillowcases. This is the best, especially when you're going on a trip. You get to sleep, in a clean, cozy, comfy bed. And then you go on your trip and you come back to a clean, cozy, comfy bed. So definitely recommend this. But yeah, I've just been loving this, taking things slow, just feeling more regulated, relaxed. I've put in a lot of work to get here, but a couple years ago, if you would have told me I would have been this kind of, I don't know, mentally stable, emotionally regulated, I wouldn't have believed you. But I'm just so glad that I put in the work with therapy, really learning what giving it all to God means and just taking it slow day by day, working on my routines, my daily habits. Also, like I had mentioned, having a positive attitude, being very grateful each morning. It just really brings out the best of you, calms your nervous system down, and all of that together, it just makes a new you.
SeaWorld, San Diego.
Got it. I'm setting your destination to SeaWorld San Diego in California, United States.
Jump into the car on a Friday night. I wanna drive with you. Looking for a bar in the nearest town. I've never seen a sky so blue. We don't ever play it and the night is young. It doesn't matter what we do. There ain't nobody like. There ain't nobody like. You look so beautiful. And I'm so lucky to be yours. And you're taking me high. Ain't nobody like you. I'm not coming down. Ain't nobody like you. I could go 1,000 miles as long as I'm with you. Yeah, you're taking me high. Ain't nobody like you. Talking about yourself and you make me smile. I can listen all night long. I tell you about the time when I first met you.
So I did my nails in the car, super easy. I just love those nails. And then I wanted to quickly do my makeup once we were a couple hours away. We left at 5 in the morning and got there at about 10:15 to SeaWorld. It was just amazing. The ride there was so easy. We went kind of close through the side of the Mexican border. And so it was short, quick, and easy. And yeah, definitely forget that we're only 5 hours away from San Diego and it being my favorite place ever. I definitely need to make it out there more, especially because you guys know I told you we do have lots of family that live in LA that we stay with a lot, but there's just something about my San Diego, you guys. We did stay in La Jolla, and it is just so magical over there. Everything about it. And mark my words, I will live there one day. But for now, I will settle living 5 hours away. So I was quickly doing my makeup, like I had said. We were going straight to SeaWorld. We got some day passes to SeaWorld, and we're just going to ride the rides, go see the whale, and just kind of chill, Like, I love doing this. We did this before. We kind of just drove into town, went straight to the zoo, or just, like, we just go straight to somewhere. And it's nice because, like, usually, like, your hotel room isn't ready if you're staying at a hotel, or you've been sitting for so long, you kind of just want to walk around, and it's just the best. Here is the finished look. I was showing you, I love my telescopic L'Oreal mascara. It is the best. We were getting tired over here, but here we finally made it to the beautiful Golden State. And yeah, I'm just obsessed. And I forgot to tell you guys that we did get a new 2024 Chevy Traverse a couple weeks before this trip. So that definitely came in handy. I'm not gonna lie, way better than the really small Toyota Camry. So we got to SeaWorld right when they opened and got to exploring.
Listen to a favorite song. Walking on the street when you caught my eye. Something about the way you move. No, there ain't nobody like. There ain't nobody like. So lucky to be yours. And you're taking me high. Ain't nobody like you. I'm not coming down. Ain't nobody like you. I could go 1,000 miles as long as I'm with you. Yeah, you're taking me high. Ain't nobody like you. 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 Jump into the car on a Friday night. I wanna drive with you. Looking for a bar in the nearest town. I've never seen a sky so blue. And you're taking me high. Ain't nobody like you. I'm not coming down. Ain't nobody like you. I could go 1,000 miles as long as I'm with you. Yeah, you're taking me high. Ain't nobody like you. Ain't nobody like you. Ain't nobody like you.
We were having so much fun here. I love SeaWorld. It definitely is no, Disneyland or Universal. I mean, there's so much more to do at those two parks, but SeaWorld is still so magical, just seeing the whales, the dolphins, the sharks, like you just can't beat that. One thing we wanted to do, but we didn't get to, was go to the San Diego Zoo. So that'll definitely be what we do next time. I just love the ocean and all the little guys in it. Oh, look at the teeth on that guy. Oh. So this right here was the beluga whale, which my brother and I are so silly. Every ride we were going on, we kept yelling beluga, and people were looking at us like, okay. But yeah, so here we were leaving. It started to rain, and oh my gosh, you guys, the weather was just so perfect. Like, we were, stuck with 115 weather, and then we went out to San Diego. It was like 70, the high, and it was like sprinkling at night and like going down to the 60s. Like, we were living the dream. So my brother does work for Hyatt, and so we did get this hotel, the Hyatt Regency in La Jolla, for a really good rate because he is an employee. And wow, you guys, this place was fancy schmancy. La Jolla is a really fancy part of town in San Diego. And yeah, this hotel was it. The room, the service, the food, honey, like, yes, please. Just everything about it, the pool, it was just gorgeous. We really, really loved it and highly recommend, if you're staying in La Jolla, to stay at the Hyatt Regency. So this was the first beach day, and Mama was ready, okay? Like, I am Moana. The ocean is always calling me. You guys, I told you it's my dream to live next to the water. And I know a lot of people say that, but you have no idea how much this water means to me. Like, I find so much peace being next to water, and one day, you guys, one day I will.
I got this boy on my mind that I can't live without. Oh, his eyes are killing me. And he keeps talking about everything that he likes, and I can't stop listening. I'm thinking about him all the time. I'm thinking about him all the time. I'm thinking about him all the time, all the time. And my heart's beating fast when it's looking like that. Oh, his smile is killing me.
It's cold.
It's the way that it moves and the way that it laughs, so I can't get enough. Think about him all the time. I can get him off my mind. Oh, I want him to be mine, to be mine. My heart is saying yeah, 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 yeah. You know I want him now, now,
Oh my
now,
gosh.
now, now. My heart is saying yeah, 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 yeah. I told him I can be a fighter if you want. I'll be there to catch you if you fall. I can make it brighter when it's dark, when it's dark. I told him I would do it all for you, and I know you do it for me too. I can be a fighter if you want, if you want. I can be a fighter. I can be a fighter if you want. I can be a fighter if you want. Oh, the way that I feel, yeah, I know that it's real, 'cause I can get him out of my head. I don't care what we do, everything's feeling new, even if we stay in bed. My heart is saying yeah, 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 yeah. You know I want it nah, 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 nah. My heart is saying yeah, 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 yeah.
Careful, Marty.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I told him I can be a fighter if you want. I'll be there to catch you if you fall. I can make it brighter when it's dark, when it's dark. I told him I would do it all for you, and I know you do it for me too. I can be a fighter if you want, if you want. I can be a fighter. I can be a fighter if you want. I can be a fighter if you want. I can be a fighter. I can be a fighter if you want. I can be a fighter if you want. Heart is saying yeah, 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 yeah. I wanna now, 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 now. Yeah, 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 yeah. I told him I can be a fighter if you want. I'll be there to catch you if you fall. I can make it brighter when it's dark, when it's dark. I told him I would do it all for you, and I know you do it for me too. I can be a fighter if you want, if you want. I can be a fighter. I can be a fighter if you want. I can be a fighter if you want. I can be a fighter. I can be a fighter if you want. I can be a fighter if you want.
So normally when we're in LA, we go to Huntington Beach, and it is definitely like for the surfers, and the water is really hard to swim in. But this was La Jolla Shores, and I'm obsessed. 10 out of 10 recommend La Jolla Shores. Water was so clean. The beach was so clean. It was very like comfortable and not too crowded. It was just right, you guys. And we were able to go out and swim. The waves were just right. And it was just magical. I mean, I can't even describe it. So after that, I did put the camera away, and then we went out and swam, and the waves were definitely not too bad, and it was so much fun. My son was getting very comfortable in that ocean. We were calling him Shark Boy because he was wearing his shark shirt. Yeah, but it was a lot of fun, and he wants to move to La Jolla now. So like I said, mama got to make that happen. And here we were. This was so much fun. So it was a heated pool. It was about 65 degrees right here. We couldn't even tell. Like, we're from Arizona. You know what I mean? Like, we're used to the heat. And it was just so nice out. They put on Frozen 2. The kids were watching. We were swimming. It was just magical. They had a Starbucks. Like, what? And I got my little, like, cappuccino. And I was just sitting by the pool, like... Oh, and then they had these fire pits and s'mores kits. And so we were, of course, gonna make s'mores. Like I said, just pure magic, you guys.
Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights, won't stop for traffic lights. if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high, even if the sky is falling down. Jumping from cliffs so high, trusting our wings to fly. Sometimes we're crashing down, but we get up and start from the ground. And I really wanna know, if I'll ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs.